Hi, my name is Colby Jaxie.
Hey guys, Chernobyl here.
Yeah. Okay, so, man, I don't know what to say. This is Rivals Recess 115, the main bracket. Recess is back, everybody. You've already known this. But yeah. I think up first we have Wattmelon versus Dr. Fizz. Alright. Yeah. Round one's gonna be on Tower of Heaven.
Yeah, Colby, what do you think of this matchup?
Not really sure. Kragg is a very strange character to talk about matchups for if you don't play Kragg.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can see either of these characters benefiting here.
The funny thing about Kragg is that, like, Kragg mains will definitely, like, hype him up. You know, probably say he has, like, a lot more winning matchups than, like, the rest of the community will. I mean, it's true with every character, but still. Like, I've definitely, I remember, like, ZV was saying that, like, you know, a Kragg should never, like, lose against a Ranno. But, we've seen some pretty, like, noble Rannos, take W's against Kraggs.
Yeah, and I mean, we're seeing right now, this Ranno getting the head start up here. Missing attacks, unfortunately.
Yep. And, Ranno taking the first stock.
Killing the man on the tower. Took 2 stocks.
Nice. Had a little misinput there, throwing out tongue on the right after the kill.
Yeah.
That'll happen a lot, like, as you're learning the character, like, you're always going to want to be moving around, charging needles, and it's very easy to do those misinputs.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. It's hard having a character. It's weird having a character where you have to keep, like, a resource maintained between stocks. But
yeah, a lot of characters you have to do that though, like, any character with a projectile. Very nice parry.
Yeah, that up air is gonna kill you. 160, not closing out as early as you'd like to as Kragg.
No, not at all. Kragg is definitely a very nice kill off the top.
Yeah.
You need that early momentum as Kragg, because if you're not in control all game, you are in a rough position.
Yeah, this tongue reversal here actually almost took him off stage with that.
Oh yeah, you have to be very careful when challenging Ranno. Yeah.
Especially, like, when Ranno goes up there, like, you just want to swat him away, but that tongue, it can be so hard to parry. Like, I've even seen top players get hit by that from time to time. Ooh,
oh yeah, it is nasty, but very nice save.
Right down. Using a down beat for space, but it's not looking good, yeah.
And misses attack.
The Ranno forwarder spike is such a brutal angle. Having an attack that is super difficult. But yeah, it's gonna be Dr. Fizz taking the first one. So, I mean, yeah. I would say it's a pretty Kragg favored stage, so, I mean, we're gonna see how this goes on the counter pick here.
I definitely agree with you, Colby. You get a lot of good opportunities for down B spam as Kragg.
Yeah, being on platform and using down B, like, especially at this level, it can be very effective against players who really want to run in and get in your face, like a character like Ranno. So, I mean, if we could see more down Bs, I think Wattmelon would be doing better here. But yeah, let's move on to Game 2, which is Rockwall. Not a surprising counter pick at all.
Oh no.
This is
it's Kragg's home turf.
Yeah. I feel like every character, like, when they get a stage, it should be, like, designed to be their favorite stage. I can't think of any other character that's the case. At least as hard as Kragg. When you think of Rockwall, you think of Kragg here. And it's very obvious.
Yeah, I can think of that with, like, well, and I can kind of see with, like, Air Armada just for Raster, but even then, I think, like, Absa and Kragg get more mileage off the top platforms.
Yeah, but Kragg, immediately right now, we're seeing, from last game, getting a lot more control of Rock there.
Yeah, Wattmelon is doing a lot better this game. I think, you know, first game is always, you know, you got to adapt. You have to learn your opponent a little bit. It's definitely like, you know, you're definitely feeling each other out.
Yeah. Right there, though. Getting forced to use Pillar off, not on the side of the stage, but
yeah, you know, that's generally something I see that that some newer Kraggs do. And really, what you're really gonna want to hug the wall generally.
Yeah, like the thing is, it's hard to give the advice now because it's working right now, but generally,
yeah, that's the problem in the game. That's the problem, though. It's like it's very easy to pick up those bad habits when, you know, you do something that works, but then, you know, you get a opponent who's prepared.
Yeah,
it's not going to work so well. But, you know, gotta say, Wattmelon improving so much over the first game. I've actually seen quite a reversal. Wattmelon up 2 stocks.
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't see Fizz really taking like a lot of actually. I think what I'm seeing here, different from last game, is Fizz is not taking advantage of these platforms that much at all, really.
No, not really.
Yeah.
I gotta say,
they don't seem very.
I'm not loving the Dacus spam. You know, that's something you might have been able to get away, you know, a few patches ago, a year or two ago. But with how much weaker it is now, you can't just be throwing that out willy-nilly. You gotta like get an actual confirming.
Yeah.
And, you know, back air's gonna do a very solid move. Probably
yeah, 196 though. Yeah, getting good platform movement is key for Ranno, like neutral, and even like setting up kills, as you can see with the like up air up strong, like underneath plat.
Yeah.
And not being able to get solid control of the platform, Wattmelon was able to close that out. And I just realized that it's not a Patrick Star skin, it is a Wattmelon. Fun fact. Took me a second to realize that.
Really?
Yeah. I've seen a Patrick Star, like, Hodon skin, so I thought I knew what was going on, but no. It's the Wattmelon.
I remember seeing, like, a Hodon skin where it was, like, a purple monkey. It was, like, purple. I'm like, oh, man, it's Bonzi Buddy. And then, you know, I ask, oh, fuck, I don't even remember who it was. And then, and then they're like, no, it's just a purple skin. I'm like, no!
Dude, Quinny didn't know what Bonsai Buddy was until, like, very recently. And he, like, had the taunt, too. It's crazy. Wow. Okay, let's go on to, Game 3. We're gonna see Fizz's counter pick here. And that's going to be...
a lot of events, though. And, I gotta say, I love Forest Floor. This is probably my personal favorite stage. I think both Ranno and Kragg could get, like, a lot of mileage out of this. You know, good platforms on both sides. A lot of opportunities for, like, you know, edge cancels.
Which character do you play? I need to know.
Ranno.
The commentary. Ranno? Okay.
Yeah, I got Ranno bias.
Yeah, I play Malo, so we're basically like the same character, I think.
You and I are not the same.
No, I can up air one up strong, you don't understand.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we're exactly the same.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna see if Wattmelon's gonna be able to take advantage of that. That up air one back air is really clean.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. Again, oh my god, yeah, that use of platform right there to do like forward air, flat drop, and like back air.
Yeah. One thing I'm not liking though is, like, you know, a lot of fishing with these needles, but like not a lot of charging.
Yeah, that is true. There's
you know,
a lot of these single hit needles, like these directionless needles, like getting percent is nice, but at like 130, you'd much rather like try and get into like a confirm, like an edge.
Yeah, absolutely, and like and it doesn't even take that much. You know, 2 needles,
like
or darts rather. You know, it's funny. Ranno players love calling it, you know, calling it needles just because of chic, but you know, it starts.
Oh yeah, true. It's like
I'm calling it needles. Can't stop.
Yeah. Just take out the stock there.
Yeah,
it's
and that was
that first game.
Raw tongue. I actually like that a lot. Where Doc actually like managed to get full second needles on at the last second. Not generally what you want. It's a bit of an unorthodox punish, but I definitely see the value in it.
Yeah. This counter pick already kind of working out. They're on even footing right now. Fizz definitely seems a lot more comfortable with this like 2-side plat layout.
That was a little bit of a rough DI from Wattmelon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
honestly,
see now this is a little better.
Yeah, Ranno F strong can catch people by surprise.
It can catch people. You just gotta be prepared though, because like if you DI it properly, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
especially from like center stage.
I mean, compared to like up strong. Alright, running away from. That's fair, honestly.
No, you see, that's
going for the
like,
parry.
you gotta take it on head on. That's the only way.
I mean, yeah, but going in for the parry, honestly, 3-frame startup, he actually might have gotten hit there.
Yep.
That's rough.
That was a nice catch with the parry. Gotta say, it's the worst feeling ever when you're playing Ranno and you get like hit by you actually get your side B parried. It's just it's mostly karma though, because like being bubbled is like one of the most annoying things in the game. So it's only karma. And yep, getting kind of put in the blender
here. Yep. Ooh, this edge guard.
It's not a good position to be in. And you know, I would have liked to see a little more stalling, like maybe bubble. I think yeah, we would be able to get an edge cancel on the side platform.
It is fair, yeah. We haven't. One thing I haven't seen that most top Rannos do is incorporating the bubble in their recovery. Bubble is like a pretty vital tool. I see like basically all Ranno players use.
And you know, I don't like all the space that's being given. It's like, you know, you don't want to return control to stage to Kragg. Like that is the last thing you want to do. You want to keep him off the stage. This is my territory. So let's see if Doc can keep up the pressure.
Both of these, they just both explode here right now. Both at over 140. Last
yeah, one back air.
That forward tilt honestly could have killed if they DI'd it wrong, but yeah, that up air.
Wattmelon taking the set. Moving on to winners round 2.
I think, actually, is this best of 5? Yeah.
Is it specified?
Yeah, we do have one more here.
Ah, my mistake.
That's fine, that's fine. But yeah, I mean, yeah, Dr. Fizz was starting to bring it back, so honestly, I could see it swing back.
Yeah, I think
favor.
It's not like round 2 where it's like Wattmelon had a lot of momentum going into round 3, so I think it could be anyone's game.
Yeah, but going back to Forest Floor, honestly, I feel like there's just one piece of advice. I think it's from Ontai that I even carry, which is if you lost on a stage and you don't think it's that stage's fault, just go there again. You know, like something might have just gone wrong. You know, I don't think Forest Floor is a bad pick at all for Ranno, but
no, not
I mean, since you play Ranno, like not knowing the bans, of course, unfortunately, but do you have a better stage that you would have picked?
Well, I think, like I just said, like, this is my personal favorite stage, you know. Some Rannos might argue that, like, you know, Merchant Port or Tower of Heaven would be, like, a better pick against Kragg.
Yeah.
I personally disagree just because of, like, the,
I could see Merchant Port, but, Tower of Heaven... Yeah. I think Merchant Port is a lot more manageable, but yeah. But the way Tower of Heaven went... Actually, yeah, the only reason not going back there, obviously, is DSR.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, but while we're talking...
That was a very cheeky little back air.
Yeah.
That's just a random tax. You know?
Yeah, and...
Like, it's a tax. Like, you know, you're just gonna die from a few back airs. It's like, it's not your fault, but, you know, you gotta pay your dues.
You're playing against Ranno, it's gonna happen. Ooh, another spike! That almost could have been catastrophic if it was just, like, a little bit to the left. Yeah, carrying off stage...
One thing you are really, like, you have to prioritize your, like, DIs, especially as Kragg, because if you can just, like, stay diagonal, it's actually funny to say, but with Ranno's airspeed, as long as you stay diagonal, it's like you're gonna make it a lot easier, harder rather, I mean, for Ranno to string those combos together.
Yeah, that is true, yeah. Something that, like, one of Ranno's, like, big weaknesses, even though it's, like, mitigated by a good plat movement and, obviously, like, needle boosting, but, like, yeah, staying diagonal to him is always a great idea if you can. Like,
I would love to see a little more rock coming out from Wattmelon. And, you know, sometimes that's what you gotta do. You just gotta, like, wait out the smash attack, parry. Get a little smash attack in.
Yeah.
And...
Yeah, could have definitely pulled rock there. Oh, rock coming out. Listening to the comms right now. And gets the kill right now.
We're actually coaching,
Yeah, this is a live set right now.
20 an hour is, like, very reasonable.
Yeah. I'm getting, like, I don't know, like $50 from each of the players. Actually, only the winner. I'm like a legal firm. If you win, you have to pay me, but if you don't, then my bad. Here we go. You're seeing a lot of like down B.
Yeah, he's kind of being the salt to win. You gotta lose and pay.
Yeah. And Wattmelon.
Yep.
I'm not seeing like a lot of special use to edge guard, but when I do, it seems to be very, very.
It's very effective, and that's something you're definitely gonna want to learn a lot. It's actually interesting because you can do some really cheeky edge guards, especially with pillar. Like you can, when Ranno has like no choice, Wattmelon gonna take the set. When you have no choice to recover except tongue to like kind of grapple on the stage, you can literally like put a pillar down, and then they're just they got like up B, and then sometimes it's not enough.
Yeah. It's fair. Not many characters get affected by up B or like actually like pillar at ledge, I feel, but yeah. If you can get Ranno, like one of the things I've always like heard about Ranno, which is a weakness they have to exploit, is that most of the time Ranno will be coming to the same place at ledge. So Kragg, like we saw it a bit in this match, but like Kragg can use like some of his specials like rock, especially like down B. If you can cover that spot and send him back off stage, it's just rinse repeat, and it can be really difficult without the proper mix-ups. Yeah.